Ho, 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 party people. Today we have a nice workout called the Randy Randy. It is a CrossFit workout Randy times 2, so that's why it's called Randy Randy. I'll go through the workout in 1 second. We're going to start, however, with some core work. It starts with 3 rounds of 3 different movements. We're going to start with 20 seconds of down ups. We go down, jump out, and come back up. If you're a bit morning stiff and you're doing this in the morning, go down, step out, and then step back up, just to get yourself moving a bit. So you do 20 seconds of that, and then you're going to stay down here, and you're going to go in 20 seconds of a side plank hold, and then you shift and do 20 seconds on the other side too. And to round that up, you go into 20 seconds of a holo hold or a tuck hold, as you prefer. Yeah, find a position you can just hold there for 20 seconds. And then we're going to go into a bit of a warming up our core. So we're going to do 5 rounds of 1 minute of wall sit hold. This is kind of to warm up our legs. Hold there for 1 minute, read a book, swipe your Instagrams through, whatever you want to do. After that 1 minute, you go straight down into a plank hold, like that. And it's very common to go for a plank on your elbows like that, but I'd rather see you do on the hands. A bit more functional. If you want to make it a bit harder, do a halfway push-up instead and hold like this, but just mitigate the elbows. I don't know who came up with the elbows, but it doesn't make any sense. When you're doing any kind of movement in life, you're not really doing this on your elbows. So if you need to do a burpee, I challenge you to show me a burpee where you use your elbows, for example. I would like to see those videos. If you want to make it a bit harder, and this halfway plank doesn't kill you, then do a handstand hold, for example, maybe a one hand, if you can, to kind of challenge yourself a bit more. Good. You have 1 minute rest after each of those 2 movements, after those 2 movements. So in total, we're going to be at 15 minutes. Now we're going to go into our kind of core challenge of today. We're going to start with, it's also going to be 5 rounds in total, and we're going to do 3 different movements. We're going to start with 10 holo rocks, where you're going to go for 1, 2, 3, and if that's easy, bring some weight to it, maybe heavy bag, and do the holo rocks like that. Straight from that, we're going to go into 10 tuck ups, and from the tuck ups, we're going to go to 10 V ups, and after the 10 V ups, we're going to do either a 10-second holo hold or a max holo hold until you break, right? And then you rest and recover until you can go for another round. So 5 rounds in total, and really challenge yourself there. Now we're set up for the Randy Randy, and the Randy Randy is 75 ground overhead or snatches, depending on what tools you have at home. Maybe you have a bag, maybe you have a box, maybe you have a chair, I don't know. I'm going to use a plate, so 75 ground overhead with the plate, and I'm going to try to go unbroken if the weight is light, and of course I'm going to speed up and try to go as fast as possible for 75 reps. After those 75 reps are done, you have 3 minutes break. However, there's a caveat to the break. You need to finish 20 burpees in this break. So your heartbeat is up here. Now you need to recover during doing those burpees. So you go down, chest to ground, come up 20 times, and then straight, or after the 3-minute mark, you go straight into 75 ground to overhead again. And of course, now you want to beat your old time in the second round of the Randy. If you have problems with doing 20 burpees in 3 minutes, then I want you to scale down to the down ups that we did in the warm up. Everyone should be able to finish those in those 3 minutes. All right, write down your scores and have a lovely day, and see you next time. Bye.